It's always a pleasure to see a vision come to life.
This is the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition. Good evening, I'm Megan Shepard. It's great to have you with us. It is a non-communicable disease that plagues an alarming percentage of the Bahamian population. And on Thursday, World Diabetes Month was officially declared open by the Minister of Grand Bahama. Yesterday marked World Diabetes Day around the world, and here on Grand Bahama, the activities kicked off with a special opening ceremony.
According to the Diabetic Association, more than 35,000 Bahamians are diabetics. And the economic burden related to this chronic non-communicable disease is estimated to cost the government of the Bahamas in excess of $150 million annually.
Hospital Administrator Catherine Weech notes that 371 million people are living with diabetes, 280 million are at high risk to develop the disease, and 500 million people are expected to have diabetes by 2030. She says here in the Bahamas, the statistics are equally as alarming.
It is estimated that approximately 12 to 15% of our adult population are afflicted with diabetes. On the island of Grand Bahama, data indicates that between 2009 and 2012, approximately 1,000 persons died due to diabetes, diabetes-related complications ranging from 18 to 69 years of age.
Minister for Grand Bahama, the Honorable Dr. Michael Darville, adding that as a nation, we must be concerned about the incidence of diabetes and obesity, as a recent study revealed that 70% of Bahamians are classified as overweight.
We all have witnessed the complications associated with diabetes one way or another. Diabetes mellitus is a chronic metabolic disorder that is prevalent in our country. In fact, the Minister of Health, in his address to a medical symposium at the College of the Bahamas on November the 15th last year, stated emphatically, diabetes has become a national epidemic in the Bahamas and is now responsible for 29.2 deaths per 100,000 each year, making it the 5th leading cause of death in all age groups in the Bahamas.
Minister Darville also adding his pleasure in having high school students attend the educational ceremony.
I got a report from the committee that we have a problem in the high schools of bullying for some of our pediatric diabetic students in the high schools, where we have students, because of their metabolic condition and require insulin, sometimes we have students, because of ignorance, become bullies to our students who are ill. So you being here, you can be advocates in the school to support the pediatric diabetic group here in Grand Bahama, particularly those who have to sometimes break between classes to administer their insulin.
As a family physician by profession, Minister Darville says he pledges his full support behind the Grand Bahama Health Services in their efforts to make a difference. A local high school with several reasons to celebrate, as school officials, students, and parents came together in honor of scholastic achievements, One Bahamas, Thanksgiving, and excellence in education. Joan Davis-Rural reports.
It was a crowning moment for the best and the brightest. Hundreds of students receiving the rewards of their labor, and many on hand to share in the Kodak moment. School Principal Yvonne Ward says the occasion is indicative of the positive things our young people are doing.
We want to show them that it's not all negative with our children, and it's only a small percentage of them who are doing the wrong thing. Most of them are doing the right thing. And this today, we're going to show them that we appreciate that they're doing the right thing so that others will follow in their example. What we're trying to do, and we've implemented this year, by reimbursing the children for their A's in BJC and BGCSE. So if you got an A in BJC, you'll get your monies back that you paid to sit that subject. And if you got an A in BGCSE, we're going to do likewise. And that's an incentive for the other children. You know they like money, and so that's an incentive for them to do well. The principal has promised it, and I'm going to deliver.
Guest speaker Elder Laquez Williams says it is important to give honor where honor is due, especially when it comes to our young men.
My challenge, that's where my heart goes out to our young men, because I see so many of them going to jail on a regular basis. So my challenge to them is, hey, make the right decisions now, because if you don't make it now, it would affect the next stage in your life. And you don't want to regret the next phase of your life by not doing what you're supposed to do in this phase. Once we recognize them, it helps to build their self-esteem. It helps to give them value, because many times, like was said earlier, you know, people will devalue the young people real quick. They would punish them real quick. But when it comes to adding value and telling them thank you or they did something great, you know, that's very lacking among our society. So doing that today, I think, is a great accomplishment.
Deputy Director of Education Sandra Edgecombe, along with Undersecretary in the Ministry for Grand Bahama Dr. Cecil Thompson and Coordinator Shakita Thompson, all singing the praises of our youth.
If a school is going to be successful, you've got to have successful students. So no matter what the programs are, no matter who the teachers are, a lot depends on the student's success.
Every time students do well, the vast majority of the students in this school, including all the schools in the country, do very well, right? In their studies, in their behavior, and they're making a wonderful contribution to the country.
It's been an arduous task because we've combined 4 assemblies, Harvest Thanksgiving, One Bahamas, our National Children's Week, as well as our awards. And as you know, we have over 1,000 students. So we wanted to celebrate the children and their achievements. They've been doing extremely well, and we've had some good results. And we wanted to celebrate with the family and the community to let them know that there are some great things, wonderful things happening here at Jack Haywood High.
Joan Davis-Rowe, ZS Network News.
The Ministry of Education, Science and Technology, Sweetings Key All-Age School, held their commencement and prize giving today. The theme for the event, My Education Dictates My Future. The students of Sweetings Key All-Age have once again excelled in their BJC examinations with 100% passes in their first sittings. Senator the Honorable Tanisha Tynes led the delegation that traveled to Sweetings Key to celebrate the students' success. She congratulated the parents for supporting their children. School Principal Baru Hamdani congratulated the students and stressed that the work has just started and success will come.
Congratulate the parents who have supported each one of these children here today. The teachers, you have done well. Once again, the grades are improving. You can find your way, find your unique characteristics and make it work for you. And it will take you far.
As you leave this part of your life behind, please remember these. In all things, give thanks. Thank God for the opportunities that He presented to you. Very many other students were not so fortunate as you to have had the kind of nurturing that you have had in education.
The students of Sweetings Key All-Age School leading the way in academic excellence. Stay with us. The Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition continues after this.